Hello everyone, welcome back to another stream. Hope you guys are doing fantastic as always, and we are back for episode 25 of the Infinite Flight World Tour 4. We are flying from Delhi over to Bengaluru on the Air India 7878, and yes, I'm excited for this because to all my Indian viewers out there, this route is for you because we're obviously flying to a pretty popular place in India on board Air India. So to all my Indian viewers out there, this one's for you, and I hope you guys will enjoy this and will participate in this flight. So if you guys enjoyed today's flight, please make sure to leave this stream a like as usual. And yeah, if you guys want to support the stream, feel free to send in a super chat, as they're always appreciated. All right, I set up all the goals and everything else. But how are you guys doing today? I hope you guys are doing great, because I know I am. And yeah, flight time for today's flight is only going to be roughly 2 hours and 10 minutes, so it's not going to be too long of a flight. We'll be going as high as we can for today's flight, probably up to 41,000 feet and Mach 0.85. So it's gonna be a pretty decent flight, and we're gonna see what the approach is gonna be like. Because after watching yesterday's stream, I've come to realization that the controller who was doing approach in Delhi, the vectoring was terrible. I mean, you guys saw it. The freaking vectoring was absolutely atrocious. So yeah, we're just gonna see what happens once we get to Bengaluru and everything else. So yeah, let's head over to our spot and we'll get underway for episode 25. Let's also say some highs in the chat. Devil Vibes, Capitano, Learner's Paradise, I have England, good to see you. Kai, what's up, dude? Swagmaster, what's up, dude? It's nice to see you guys here. And once again, guys, if you want to join me on this flight, feel free. You are more than welcome to. United made an announcement on new routes. Yeah, I actually saw it's one of the largest international expansions. I gotta tell you, since the A321neo is part of this international expansion, I cannot wait to try them out. It's gonna be freaking sick, dude. I feel like it was actually a lot bigger compared to their October 2024 announcement, I think, or 2024 or 2023. But yeah, that is one heck of an expansion. So yeah, I can't wait to try them out next year. Anyway, let's load our flight plan from SimBrief and we'll get underway for today's flight. So we're gonna go to runway 11 for departure. What the heck? Why does that is the wrong route. Hold on a second. I need to freaking... Please don't tell me I didn't generate my flight plan before I went live. So landing 27 right and 27 left. Hold on. I totally forgot to do this before I went live. I swear I thought I freaking generated the flight plan before I went live, because I typically do this every time. Just want to check the, see which runway the remote flight landed at. So we're going to go to 27 left. So let me back over. And I totally forgot to do this again, frick's sake. 7878. We're gonna go to runway 11 for departure, and we're gonna go to 27 left. Or no, 27 left. Yeah, that's my fault. So we'll just select this and we'll generate flight. Man, I freaking swear I remember that I freaking... Like, I do this every time before I go live. Like, I typically generate the flight plan, and then I go live. This time I totally forgot to do it. Let's just wait for myself to be connected back. There we go. Now I can generate it. So we're going to go over to, wait, let me just set this. Set altitude to 41,000 feet. And we'll just get rid of all these other altitudes. Alright, there we go. Let's go over here. Random F, what's up, dude? Thanks for the donation. How you doing? Doing pretty good, dude. Just another day in business. Select approach 27 left. I can just select that. That's fine. All right. I think we're all set from there. Let's also check our weight real quick. So total seats for Air India 7878s is between 256 and 259, so we'll keep that the same. We'll do this for cargo. And since flight time is 2 hours and 10 minutes, we'll do, let's do roughly 4 hours and, actually no, let's do 4.5, because, you know, especially after what happened yesterday with all that vectoring, it's always best to have a little extra, just in case. Alright, I think we're pretty much all set. Let me just like random super chat right there. Alright, I think we're pretty much all set from here. So if you guys want to copy my flight plan, feel free. And yeah, I think we're pretty much all set. By the way, F pin is 7,000 feet at or under 250 knots. All right. Bro, Bengaluru is the best airport in India in real life. Yeah, for sure. I mean, like I said at the beginning, to all my Indian viewers out there, this is for you. Because I know for sure you guys are going to like this. And also, once I get back from my break after the World Tour next week, because like I said, after the last leg next Monday, I'm gonna take the rest of next week off just to rest, because you know I've been streaming every day all month in August, and obviously I need a break. So once I get back from my break the week after next week, I'm gonna try and do at least a flight or two from Bengaluru, especially on the A330-200, since of course Qantas does like Bengaluru to Sydney, and I would like to do that one. So yeah. So let's see where you guys are at, because there's a good amount of you guys that are there's a lot of these guys that are like freaking like part of the live server or whatever. Alright, there's Singapore. I'm assuming that's Learner's Paradise. And there's IF England. Alright, let's turn on to here. Devil Vibes, thanks for the 200 Indian whatever it's called donation. Appreciate it. do a free cam tour of the airport's landside, the roads to the terminals and stuff. All right, dude. I mean, like I said, I've never actually been to Bengaluru on Infinite Flight before, so I'll definitely do that. Let's also set my cruise to 41,000. I want to see if the metro line is modeled. All right, that's fine. I get it. All right, I think we're all set. All right, let's tune in. Taxi to runway 11. All right, here we go. So once again, guys, as we continue our taxi here, I gotta say, guys, it's still freaking crazy to me that in less than a week, we'll be done with this world tour. Like, it's just crazy to me, and yeah, like I said, I'm still freaking grateful for you guys that you guys have. If you guys tuned in ever since episode 1 of the world tour, I want to thank you guys. Because like I said, this world tour has been incredible, and yeah, I'm once the world tour 5 happens, I'm definitely gonna stream all 31 legs if there's 31 legs, because I don't know how many legs there's gonna be if there is a world tour 5. So yeah, I want to thank you guys still for tuning into every single episode of this world tour, and yeah, I can't wait to get back into the grind and doing regular flights, and before the A321neo comes and everything else. So yeah. Devil Vibes, another donation. Do I stream Delhi to New York Air India A350 or Caracas to Hanoi Vietnam A350? Both are 17 and a half hours because I don't know, I feel like putting my laptop through pure hell. I mean, I guess you can do Delhi to New York. I don't know, it's up to you, dude. But once again, appreciate you for the donation, dude. Just reload this. There you go. Alright, takeoff, runway 11, departing south. Strobing lights on. After this, I'm going to do London to... Hold on, I got to look at that in a second. I got to take off here. Alright, here we go. Let's do a turn and burn here. And rotate. Positive right gear's coming up. Creeping carb, what's up, dude? Gonna make sure you stay streaming. Don't want you to stop just because you're not getting the benefits you thought you would. I get it. But hopefully once I get to 4,000 watch hours, I'll be able to start making a little bit more ad revenue. Alright, we can tune out of Unicom since we're done with that. 12:45, what's up, dude? I think I saw your message earlier, but I totally forgot to say hi to you. I don't know. Alright, so it looks like IF England is taken off. Garen's taken off, and it looks like, I think that's Learner's Paradise, and there's a couple of you guys joining me on this flight, which is nice. Alright, lane lights off. Let's accelerate to our cruise speed, which will be 0.85, of course. Alright, there's 320 knots. And it looks like there's a pretty decent, or actually, let me go on waypoint. I want to see how crazy Bengaluru is right now. I'm assuming it's pretty hectic there. There's still a decent amount of people, but around the airport, my goodness, the freaking arrival sequence is crazy right now. What is the flight duration? 2 hours and 10 minutes. So it's not going to be too long of a stream for today. $12.45. I know that's your name, but why did you change your freaking? Why did you change it to Bulls 400? That makes no sense. Like, why'd you do that? About the written test for Infinite Flight ATC, is it just a Google form or what? I'm not sure. I don't know if it is. Okay, why is this guy literally trying to frickin' impersonate me? I might as well just ban you. Friggin' change your name or whatever it is, or I might as well just ban you. Because literally just seeing that is just so weird. And I don't appreciate it, to be honest. Rev, what's up, dude? Hope the testing of the A321 Neo is still going well for you, dude. What happened to the Indian airports I sent you? Frig, I totally forgot to do it. Did your violation get removed? Unfortunately not, but I'm not really too bothered about it anyway. I mean, I'm still probably gonna get back to grade 5 anyway, um, so yeah. I will have to say that it's quite weird while trying to butter. You need to either use flaps 3 or just slam it. I see. But I know for sure once it comes out, um, I'm pretty sure Tyler will probably post a tutorial on how to do it, just like any other aircraft that comes out. I guess you will fly this aircraft for the whole month of A321neo when they come out? Yeah, most likely. Because like I said, I'm still sticking to this commitment that I'm going to give the A321neo plenty of content just to celebrate the release. Because I know for sure that this has been a highly anticipated aircraft ever since it first won that pole in or actually no, it was part of the Max versus Neo poll. Well, of course, the Max won, and then after the Max was done, they would start getting to work on the 321 Neo. So yeah. Despite that, it's been a highly anticipated aircraft since 2024. So, um, it deserves content anyway, and I know for sure you guys are gonna like the routes I'm gonna do, especially the JetBlue ones, as well as like Indigo, Iceland Air, and everything else. There's a lot of good ones I'm gonna do. So I'm probably gonna do like a probably 20, 30 days. So it's gonna be a pretty decent marathon. I'm still sticking to it though. Holy cow, I am going way too fast. I'm gonna slow down to 0.85. My goodness. Devil Vibe is Indian? Yep, he is. Based on the donations he sent me, he is for sure Indian. Virtual Aviator, what's up, dude? Indian Domestic Series? Yeah, that'll be neat. Do some nice Indigo round trips across India. That would be cool. As well as those Indigo long hauls from Mumbai. I'm liking the A321neo. Well, I'm glad you are. I know a lot of people are definitely gonna like it. Just 3 more days until we watch the live preview on the main Infinite Flight channel. So it's gonna be good. And I'm still really hoping, with the livery list, I hope the JetBlue Mint Leaves livery comes with it. So, alongside the regular one. That's what I'm hoping. Because it's on the regular A321, and I'm hoping it's the same with the 321neo, so... Nicholas, what's up, dude? How was New Delhi? It was pretty hectic. I mean, IF England was even mentioned to me that the controller who was on approach, the vectoring was terrible. Good news about it, it has roll spoilers. Nice. JetBlue Mint ain't there? Well, I'm assuming you probably don't have access to like all the liveries, I think. I may be wrong though, but I know you said JetBlue is there, but um, I'm assuming you don't have access to like all the liveries, but I'm still hoping it'll show up. No approach in Bengaluru? Oh, that's fine. But I recently just saw the landing sequencing right now, and it's pretty good right now in Bengaluru. And also, since we just reached our cruise, I'm gonna give you guys the typical exterior cam with the contrails. There we go. Alright, we just reached 41,000 feet. Did we pass the, Oh, we already did. Okay, so let me just set this. There we go. So once again, guys, since we're now at our cruise, if you guys enjoy, please be sure to leave it a like. And if you guys want to message anything in the chat, feel free. And like I said, if you guys are just tuning in, if you guys want to donate, feel free to send in a super chat and everything, as they'll be greatly appreciated, of course. And let's get this stream to the typical good amount of likes, like 10, 20 likes. I'll greatly appreciate it as usual. And yeah, all that cool stuff. And if you guys want to message anything, feel free. I'll be here for the whole flight. I'll be back when top of descent. Alright, that's fine, dude. Tower closed as well. Yeah, I'm not surprised. I'm assuming it's probably just... Oh, actually, wait, never mind. They're back on. Because I thought they were going to go offline for a little bit because of the traffic, and they were just waiting for everything to die down so they can come back on. You should face the camera down. Not gonna lie, the scenery to your right is beautiful on this route. Alright, hold on a second. Let me fix it. So to the right, you said. Just make sure the camera's on the left side of the aircraft since the scenery to the right is beautiful. Just want to get a good angle here. There we go. I hope that's good. I'll just keep it there. Good news again, the sounds are, oh boy. What are the sounds, Rev? You're giving us some pretty interesting spoilers here. Or should I say sneak peeks of it without showing like actual images. Same 757 sounds, but they're modified so they 100% sound like Leap 1As. Oh boy. Oh boy. Now you just got me a lot more excited about the Neo. Holy crap, dude. What's the other engine? Pratt Whitney. The two engine types that'll come with the 321 Neo is the CFM Leap 1A, and if I remember correctly, the Pratt & Whitney 1100G. But yeah, I knew they were going to modify the 757 sound pack, because I was thinking the same thing, like just reduce the engine pitch, or should I say the sound pitch, like when it's at Toga, so to make it sound like it's the actual CFM Leaps. I mean, just like with the Max 8, when I saw the preview stream, when Dan had that exterior view on, it literally looked just like the Leaps, and it was actually glad that they modified the 757 sounds, and yeah. Same sound pack, sadly, because the sounds will be the same on the Pratt Whitney. I mean, to me, I feel like both the Leaps and the Pratts sound pretty much the same, I think. Because I've seen a lot of takeoff videos of the A321neo from an engine view perspective, and to me, I feel like both the Pratts and the CFMs sound pretty identical, to be honest. The pitches, yeah, I knew they were going to do that. So yeah, I appreciate you, Rev, for mentioning that, because that makes me a whole lot more excited for the Neo, because I knew they were going to do something with the engine sounds and everything. By the way, Lucas missed the opportunity to fly the Air India 747. What do you mean I missed the opportunity? They were retired a long time ago. VOHS is IFR. Oh, it's the restriction. I get it. So it looks like ground and towers are online, which is good. So let me check waypoint again, see how it's going. There's still a good amount of people doing this route though, but it's pretty separate. But the arrival sequences are still pretty good. I honestly kind of feel like the approach into Bengaluru isn't going to be as bad as yesterday. And also, I want to go on waypoint on my computer because I want to see if there are any A321neos airborne right now. Because I remember I spotted and escorted Tyler when it had the Indigo livery. So let me actually check and see if there's any. Oh, here's one. I wonder if that's an actual Neo. Yeah. That one's blue, so I'm assuming that might be a Neo. I'm not sure. We'll see. I'm just curious though. I just feel like taking a look. VC. Oh, it is. Friggin' perfect timing because he literally just took off. I need to go back to a freaking F-18. Frick's sake. I cried when I got access to it because it's so freaking detailed. Yeah, I bet. I bet, dude. Aviation United, what's up, dude? I can't believe I freaking spotted this guy just in time because he literally just took off. I'm gonna escort him. I'm gonna go see what livery this is as well. So Tom the Tank, that's his name. I know that guy. And it looks like he does have a flight plan, which is fine. How left till landing? An hour and 32 minutes. I can't leave. Yeah, that's fine, dude. You are perfectly fine. Man, can this aircraft just get out of the runway so I can escort? Alright, I'm gonna see if I can try and see what livery Tom the Tank is flying right now. Where is he? Oh, he's right there. I'll see y'all next time. Flying tomorrow from Zurich to Hong Kong. Nice, dude. I'm glad you tuned in, dude. Hope to see you tomorrow. Yeah, I appreciate you for telling me some other little quirks regarding the Neo and everything else. I just found out in the Infinite Flight event section in the app on September 1st, featured airport is Santa Ana. Ooh. Could we see 3D Santa Ana on that day? We just might though. Rob, what's up, dude? Just tuning in for the first time today. Hope the flight's been going well. It's going pretty good. It's just another day. I want to see if I can try and catch up to Tom the Tank here. Let's see what livery this is, or I'm hoping that it pops up. Twin accounts? Yeah, I don't know why he chose to put 400 as name instead of, I don't know. Capitano, what's up, dude? Even friggin' Gringo's right next to me. Nice to see him. Does this mean you will go into stream on September 1st due to the... I don't know. I mean, since I said I was going to take a break once the stream is done, or the world tour is done next Monday, if something happens, I might as well just stream. Because like I said, if the A321neo comes out during the time I'm on my break, I'm gonna get back into streaming. But I thought you want to fly in and out of Santa Ana? Yeah, I do. But since you just mentioned that, I'm still not sure whether that's going to actually happen or not. And it looks like there's a freaking another A321neo here. Both Indigo planes? I'm not sure because it's not popping up on my side. You will do Indigo flights? Oh yeah, for sure I will. Jax is doing... Oh wow, that's cool. But yeah, I was just curious because I was just... Because I wanted to see which, what livery it was, so... I thought those wouldn't be in the sim because those are old A321neos. But yeah, I was just curious because I wanted to see which liveries that they were. Adam is doing Indigo to Athens, which is an Indigo route. Nice. And that's another route I'm definitely gonna do, since I mentioned it before. Yeah, friggin' Tom the Tank's aircraft isn't popping up whatsoever. I don't know why. I actually kind of want to. I want to read apart from here and catch up to that other Neo, see what he's doing. Educate, what's up, dude? Ah, yes, Delhi to Bengaluru, one of the most chilling routes to do. Yeah. Alright, let's see which livery Jax is. I'm assuming it's probably Indigo. Man, there's quite a few of frickin' fighter jets escorting this one. I'm gonna do Lisbon to Edinburgh. Yeah, that's a good one. And speaking of Edinburgh, one route I'm definitely gonna do, and this is also part of JetBlue, as well as Boston to Edinburgh, because I know you guys are gonna like that one. I mean, I gotta tell you, since there's a ton of routes to do with it, I don't know which one's gonna be my first one. At first, I say that I want to do JetBlue, or either United or Delta, or like I said, there's a ton of them, so I'm just unsure which one I can probably choose as my first one. Holy cow! There's a lot of frickin' people escorting this Neo. There's one, two, three, including me, four. There's friggin' four of us. Jesus. What is the easternmost JetBlue destination in Europe? Let me check. I'm assuming it's probably Milan, I think, because that's their longest route. Where's Jet? Oh, there he is. The Max Monday stream will be when? The Monday after next week, because I'm taking a break after next Monday, because of course next Monday is the last leg of the world tour, so and even Jax's Neo's not popping up. Why is that? Jesus. One more week to go of the World Tour. Yeah, it's crazy. My JetBlue A321 Neo route Paris to New York. Yeah, that's another good one. Turn on performance metrics. I don't know where to turn that on. I feel like it might be in the settings. I'm not sure. It's in settings in general. All right, let's see. Oh, there you go. Show performance metrics. Normal. There you go. I'll just put that there. And maybe clock your max FPS to 60. Oh, I'm not going to do that. Because I have a much older device, and my device may overheat because of it. So once I get the new iPad Air M4, I'm definitely going to set it to 60. So, for right now, I'm going to stick it to 30, because I know for sure my sim's going to crash if I set it to a higher setting. Oh my gosh. Alright, so since that A321 Neo is unseeable, looks like Las Vegas is actually about to land, but I'm assuming that might be unseeable as well. What about this one? Oh, there's Adam. I totally forgot about him. Flying from Delhi to Athens. Rhizone 267, what's up, dude? Alright, let's see if I can try and, let's see if Adam's livery is seeable. Can't do the airline simulator. I've never heard of that. Destructo, what's up, dude? So you create and manage your airline, and you can buy Airbus, Boeing, and some other planes, so you gotta make routes and manage. Oh, that's kind of interesting. Nice A350. It's not an A350, it's a 787. I flew the A350 yesterday, though. After break, fly on live mode. I still gotta do that. Why rage bait? What do you mean? This isn't rage bait. I mean, I would never do rage bait. You definitely do rage bait? I never do rage bait, okay? Just stop. Like when you get violations, rage bait is rage. I guess so. You do see my messages? Yeah, yeah. I'm sorry. I was just on my phone, just looking to see if I can see any liveries on the A321 Neo, because I'm trying to find one. Do you prefer the new or former Air India 787 livery? I actually like the new one, because ever since Air India first got the A350, I much prefer the new one, because it looks better. Can you do a special flight at 5K? I'll think about it. Do you know about Kingfisher Airline? What is that? I've never heard of that. I was gonna suggest Melbourne to Delhi, but it's 3D, but it's too long for your streams. 12 hours, 45. Yeah, makes perfect sense. And it looks like Adam's 321 Neo is not seeable as well, which sucks. I feel like all A321 Neos that are currently airborne are not visible to anyone else, especially since we got the preview stream in a couple of days. JetBlue, what's up, dude? Nice to see you again. And it looks like we got Approach back online, which is good. And also, JetBlue, hope you're enjoying your time back on Expert, since you mentioned it to me, like, I think on the previous stream. Alright, so we have now less than an hour out from landing into Bengaluru. And guys, if you guys are still here, and if you guys enjoyed today's stream, if you guys haven't already, please make sure to leave this stream a like. Like I said, if you guys want to continue supporting my streams, feel free to donate, send a super chat. And especially those who are new to my channel, feel free to do that. As all super chats are appreciated, of course, and everything else. And yeah. Is your Autopilot Plus broken? I don't think it is. And plus, I don't even use Autopilot Plus anyway. By the way, for realism's sake, you're supposed to park at Terminal 2 at Bengaluru? Alright, appreciate it. Because I was just wondering where I'm actually going to park at anyway. And it looks like Las Vegas, aka La Rolls Royce, is gonna land in Bengaluru just now. He's on final. How many hours left? Just 55 minutes. You can see it on my status bar. Because like I said, this flight isn't going to be that long anyway, so it's only like 2 hours, so it's not going to be too long of a stream. I'm about to get banned for spamming. What do you mean? You're not going to get banned. Google VOBL and tell me what comes to your mind? Alright, that's fine. Yeah, the first thing that pops up is Bengaluru International, so. And it looks like this A321neo is not seeable as well, which sucks. So it looks like probably all A321neos are currently airborne are pretty much unseeable to everyone else. What does it remind you of? It doesn't remind me of anything. I don't know what I don't know what you're talking about, dude. So. People call it the Changi of India? Nice. Chigo Ju, what's up, dude? How close are you? Just about 220 nautical miles out till the sun. The good thing approach is still online, though. Hopefully it stays on. Did you park one aircraft? Yeah, I just spawned in on my phone because I saw there was another A321neo landing at Bengaluru, and no surprise it didn't pop up, so I just wanted to see. But like I said, I feel like all Neos that are currently airborne will be unseeable for everyone. But especially the fact since we got the preview stream in a couple of days. It's no surprise to me anyway, even though I was curious. Are you watching the preview stream? Oh yeah, for sure. That's why since it's on the 28th, that's why I scheduled episode 28 of the World Tour to 2 p.m. Eastern, because I feel like, or actually, wait, looks like they pushed it an hour later. Hold on, let me actually just Because I pushed episode 28 of the World Tour, since of course the previous stream is on the 28th. Probably like 2 hours, 2 hours ahead of the preview stream, just so it won't be overlapped and everything. Because I feel like the preview stream is probably going to last at least an hour and a half. So let me just set that back to 3 p.m. Because since Lake 28 is from Perth to Brisbane, it's only like 4-ish hours, so it's not a big deal. Did you see Indigo livery? I actually did. And it was actually before Infinite Flight actually posted the actual work in progress, because it all started when I was looking at Waypoint and I was searching if there are any A321 Neos currently airborne. And turns out there was, and it was actually Tyler, who was one of the staff members, of course. And if I remember correctly, he was like around here, I think, or like this area. So of course I spawned in an F-18 and I caught up to him, and then after I caught up to him, I saw there was a Neo, and I realized it was a completely different livery, and that's when I saw that he was flying in the Indigo livery. And of course I took some screenshots and I posted it on the live stream thread, and the freaking live stream thread, the freaking tracking thread went crazy, and my freaking images I posted got a ton of likes and everything, which is no surprise. So yeah. So it turns out that I actually spotted the Indigo livery before Infinite Flight posted the actual work in progress, so that was cool. Are you on the same account on your phone? Yeah, I am. So very soon we'll get a glimpse of all the activity at the airport. And I feel like the approach into Bengaluru isn't going to be as bad as yesterday. Let me check again, see what it's like. It's decent, not too bad, but there's still a ton of arrivals going on. You can pin this for later, but you can park anywhere from gate V38 to V63. Alright, thanks for letting me know. And plus, I actually checked the real world flight not too long ago, so we're going to go to like probably this gate right here, like V62, so that's where we're going to go. Singapore will be crazy, what do you think? Oh yeah. Singapore was definitely a good replacement for Kuala Lumpur. So I know what the traffic is going to be like at Singapore once we get there. And if I remember correctly, I think it's tomorrow's episode. If I remember correctly, I think it is. Let me just see. Yeah, it is. It is tomorrow. It's going to be like a solid 4-hour flight tomorrow to Singapore. Let me check where the world flight. No, I meant I looked on Flight Radar 24 of course this route, and I just checked where it parked. So real flight's arrival gate is V63. Yeah, I remember seeing it. So we'll go there. So this will be my spot, V63. Alright, so since we're getting close to descent, let me just set this back to that. So just less than 150 nautical miles out. Why did they change it? Well, of course, I think it was because of Kuala Lumpur not being 3D, of course, and I think I remember seeing that it was probably an error that prevented it from being 3D. I don't know. I may be wrong. I'm gonna stream Sydney to Rome. Alright, that's fine. Ooh, look at this. Looks like we got 2 approach frequencies online. What did the ATIS change? Looks like the ATIS did change. I wonder if we have the right star. I have the Tulu 7F star. Okay, I have it. Just want to make sure. Are you landing 27 right or 27 left? 27 left. We're going to 27 left. And I chose 27 left because I think, are they still using both? Yeah, they're using, not only they're using both runways for arrival, but the railroad flight actually landed on 27 left. And yeah, that's why I chose it. If I DM you the realistic altitudes for the arrival procedure, would you use them? Yeah, I guess so. Because when I filed it on SimBrief, they were clearly messed up, so that's why I deleted most of them. SimBrief doesn't use realistic altitudes. It calculates how high you will be when you start descending at the top of descent waypoint and just sets it to those. Ah, I see, I get it. That makes perfect sense. Oh, there we go. There's all the arrivals, and honestly, it's not bad. It's still pretty active, but it looks like it's not as bad as yesterday, though. The vectoring is a whole lot better, I think, from what I see. Sure looks like it, though. There's a good amount of people on the ground, too. There's no more tower ATC? Oh, Jesus. I'm assuming it's probably just a controller change anyway. Because if the activity was a whole lot worse, yeah, there it is. Hey, Nicholas is controlling. Nice. Nice to see him controlling. Nice to see him back on the tower frequency again. DMs? Alright, dude. That's fine. Hold on a second. Alright, Rupa at 13,000 feet. Set altitude 13,000 feet and 210 knots. I'm going to be back 2 to 3 updates after the 787 rework. Oh boy. That's going to take a while. Because I don't know what's going to happen next year. And since you said that, if I remember correctly, I think you got a violation and you can't access Expert for like a year, I think. I may be wrong. Oh, you only got 2 warnings. I totally forgot you mentioned that. So just a couple more minutes until we start our descent into Bengaluru. Taxiing to runway 21. Where are you at, dude? Are you in frickin'... And you said you're in casual service, so... Oh, you're in Lisbon. Okay, hold on a second. Let me see. Let me just hop on casual real quick, see if I can... I just hope this pops up. Alright, I'll just do this. Alright, I think this is him. Oh no, that's not it. Easy 36 Charlie Zulu, I think this is probably you. I thought it was an A321neo for a second, but... oh well. Waypoint doesn't recognize the A320. Okay, let me see again. Yeah, it's... Salome Blessing, what's up, dude? Alright, here we go. We have now started our descent into, as Devil Vibes would say, the Changi of India, Bengaluru. And there's still a good amount of people coming into land. Just intercepted the ILS 27 right, Akasa 737 Max. Where are you? think this is probably you. Acasta Air 1822. Check which ILS approaches are available for 27 left. That turn to final is never that sharp. Always almost a 90-degree right turn. Alright, let me see. I still have enough time to adjust my arrival, I guess, so let me just select approach 27 left. Oh, there we go. I think this might do. That'll put me at 3,000 feet, so that'll be fine. Did you see my departure? Yeah, I did. My goodness me. It was fast and rapid, yeah, I bet it was. So as we continue our descent into Bengaluru, if you guys have enjoyed today's episode of the World Tour, please make sure to leave it a like as usual. If you guys haven't already, feel free to leave this stream a like. And also donate, send a super chat if you guys want to. And feel free to stay tuned for episode 26 tomorrow, which will be from Bengaluru to Singapore on the Singapore A350. I think it's scheduled for 11 a.m. tomorrow, so yeah, hope you guys will stay tuned for tomorrow, and yeah. When are you going to start streaming Infinite Flight live? Yeah, well, once I get back from my break the week after next week, because since the World Tour will be done next Monday. I just want to take myself a bit of a break throughout next week, and then I'll be back the week after. So, and I think during my break, I'm going to try and do at least a couple of flights on the live server just to figure everything out, because I've never done a proper flight yet on the live server. Only 3 days till A321. Yeah, the previous stream. Yeah, I can't wait for it. So I think in a couple of minutes we'll be able to access approach frequency. The reason I say do a frequent tour Bengaluru so that you can see how much detail is put in and why Delhi is taking so long, yeah. I'm still gonna do it. I haven't forgotten about it. Alright, so there's the ATIS. We should get approach any second now. I feel like this approach isn't going to be that bad, because the vectoring is definitely better from what I can see. And I know for sure I don't have to go around or execute a missed approach like 3 times like what happened yesterday, so yeah. Alright, let's tune in. I totally forgot to turn this on.
Reduce speed to 180 knots, Xanadu 001 Charlie Romeo Heavy. Turn left heading 240, maintain 6000 until established on the localizer, cleared ILS runway 27 right, Air India 668. Opposite Air 00, turn right heading 260, descend and maintain 8000. Air India 427 Heavy, turn right heading 240, descend and maintain 6000. Turn right heading 260, descend and maintain 8000, opposite Air 00. Turn right heading 240. 4 Lima Lima Uniform Charlie Alpha Sierra,
Right,
radar
request.
contact, stay approach request.
Left ILS.
4 Lima Lima Uniform Charlie Alpha Sierra is 21 nautical miles east of Sri Satya at 19,000 feet, requesting ILS approach runway 27 left at Kempegowda International.
Air India 167 Heavy, please follow instructions or you will be reported. Air India 167 Heavy, contact Kempegowda Tower on 124.35.
Turn left heading 290, maintain 7000 until established on the localizer, cleared ILS runway 27 right, Tassali Air 112.
Air India 2608, turn right heading 180. Bengaluru arrival, Air India 2610, with you at 16,000. Turn right heading 180, Air India 2608. Singapore 508 Heavy, turn left heading 180.
Bengaluru arrival, General 522 November Romeo, with you at 6,500.
Air India 427 Heavy, turn left heading 180.
I watched
Turn
your
left
older
heading
video like the
180,
Rebel
Air
Knobs,
India
you don't use
427
this
Heavy.
call sign. Yeah.
Opposite Air 00.
I
turn
typically
left
use
heading
my own
180,
call sign
descend
only
and
for like
maintain
events.
6000.
But on real world flights, I
Turn
just do
left
real world
heading
flight
180,
numbers.
Singapore 508 Heavy.
So,
Emirates
and of course, since
566,
this is an
turn
event,
left
that's
heading
why I'm using my own
360.
call sign.
Air India 1008 Heavy, turn left heading
Despite
090.
the routes being real,
Xanadu
of course.
001 Charlie Romeo Heavy,
So.
turn right heading 180. Turn right heading 180, Xanadu 001 Charlie Romeo Heavy. Air India 668, maintain 180 knots until 6 mile final. Maintain 180 knots until 6 mile final, Air India 668. General 522 November Romeo, frequency change approved, good day.
Frequency change approved General 522 November Romeo, good day.
Air India 427 Heavy, reduce speed to 200 knots. Reduce speed to 200 knots, Air India 427 Heavy. Express India 1070, turn left heading 140, descend and maintain 9000. Air India 101 Victor Tango Heavy, turn left heading 140, descend and maintain 8000. Tassili Air 112, expect vectors for the ILS approach runway 27 left at Kempegowda International. Tassili Air 112, turn left heading 250, descend and maintain 7000, maintain 7000 until established on the localizer, cleared ILS runway 27 left approach. Air India 427 Heavy, turn left heading 0. 4 Lima Lima Uniform Charlie Alpha Sierra, turn right heading 250, descend and maintain 12,000.
Turn right heading 250, descend and maintain 12,000, 4 Lima Lima Uniform Charlie Alpha Sierra.
Foxtrot Golf Alpha Romeo November is 22 nautical miles east of Sri Satya at 19,100 feet, requesting ILS approach runway 27 left at Kempegowda International.
iFly 26, turn right heading 220, descend and maintain 8000.
Turn right heading 220, descend and maintain 8000, Italy 26. Turn right heading 230, descend and maintain 7000, Air France 194.
Cedar Jet 425, make a right 360. Making a right 360, Cedar Jet 425. Air India 2610, make a left 360. Turn left heading 140, descend and maintain 9000, Express India 1070. Xanadu 001 Charlie Romeo Heavy, turn right heading 300, maintain 6000, maintain 6000 until established on the localizer, cleared
Just
ILS
landed.
runway
Nice,
27 right approach. Air India 668, contact Kempegowda Tower on 124.35. Tassili Air 112, contact Kempegowda Tower on 124.35.
Contacting Kempegowda Tower on 124.35, Tassili Air 112.
Turn left heading 090, Akasa Air 00. Xanadu 001 Charlie Romeo Heavy, maintain 170 knots until 5 mile final. Aero Mexico 981 Heavy, turn right heading 240, maintain 6000 until established on the localizer, cleared ILS runway 27 right approach. Akasa Air 00, turn left heading 090.
Turn right heading 240, maintain 6000 until established on the localizer, cleared ILS runway 27 right, Aero Mexico 981 Heavy.
Turn left heading 090, Akasa Air 00.
Roger, Foxtrot Golf Alpha Romeo.
4 Lima Lima Uniform Charlie Alpha Sierra, turn left heading 180, descend and maintain 6000. Emirates 0069 Heavy.
Turn left heading 180, descend and maintain 6000, 4 Lima Lima Uniform Charlie Alpha Sierra.
Emirates 566, contact Kempegowda Tower on 124.35. Contacting Kempegowda Tower on 124.35,
Let's slow down to
Emirates
240.
566. Singapore 508 Heavy, turn right heading 180. Qantas 874 Super, requesting ILS approach runway 27 left at Kempegowda International. Bengaluru arrival, Air Berlin 1343, with you at 14,800. Air India 1008 Heavy, turn left heading 310, maintain 7000 until established on the localizer, cleared ILS runway 27 left approach. Air France 194, turn left heading 140. Air Berlin 1343, requesting descent via Zivi 7 Foxtrot arrival.
Turn right heading 180, Singapore 508 Heavy.
Cedar Jet 425, turn left heading 180, descend and maintain 8000.
Turn right heading 210, Italy 26.
Xanadu 001 Charlie Romeo Heavy, contact Kempegowda Tower on 124.35. Air Berlin 1343, make a right 360. Emirates 0069 Heavy is 22 nautical miles northwest of Kempegowda International at 16,600 feet, requesting ILS approach any runway at Kempegowda International. Roger, Qantas 874 Super. Air India 101 Victor Tango Heavy, turn right heading 180, descend and maintain 7000. Express India 1070, turn left heading 100, descend and
Alright, let's
maintain
turn on landing
8000.
lights.
Turn left heading 100, descend and maintain 8000, Express India 1070. iFly 26, turn left heading 180.
Turn left heading 180, Italy 26.
Emirates 0069 Heavy, turn left heading 130, descend and maintain 9000. Air India 101 Victor Tango Heavy, reduce speed to 200 knots. Singapore 44 Heavy, frequency change approved, good day. Air India 427 Heavy, turn right heading 180. Frequency change approved. Singapore 44 Heavy, good day.
Turn right heading 240, maintain 6000 until established on the localizer, cleared ILS runway 27 right, Singapore 508 Heavy.
Air India 101 Victor Tango Heavy, turn left heading 090.
Turn left heading 090, Air India 101 Victor Tango Heavy.
Singapore 508 Heavy, maintain 180 knots until 6 mile final.
Maintain 180 knots until
You
6
see
mile
those
final,
hills to your right? Those are a
Singapore
religious
508
landmark
Heavy.
of the city. Oh wow.
Express India 1070, expect vectors for
Oh,
the
these
ILS
hills right
approach
here?
runway 27 left at Kempegowda
Those
International.
are cool.
Roger, Express India 1070.
I mean, like I
Jet
said, I know
425,
nothing
turn right
about
heading
Indian
220.
culture, so just be
Bengaluru
mindful.
arrival, Express India 234, with you at 6300. Express India 234, radar contact. Express India
So this
234,
should level
frequency
me off at
change approved,
3,000
good day.
VAGL since the
Frequency
elevation
change
is
approved.
right at
Express India
3,000.
234, good day. iFly 26, turn left heading 090. Emirates 4 Lima Lima Uniform Charlie Alpha Sierra, reduce speed to 200 knots. Turn left heading 360, Express India 1070.
Reduce speed to 200 knots. For Lima Lima Uniform Charlie Alpha Sierra.
Foxtrot Golf Alpha Romeo November, reduce speed to 200 knots.
Singapore 632 is 23 nautical miles east of Sri Satyar at 20,100 feet. Requesting flight following to Kempegowda International.
Reduce speed to 200 knots. Foxtrot Golf Alpha Romeo November.
Air India 427 Heavy, turn right heading 240,
I said right,
maintain
look to the
6000,
left.
maintain
Oh.
6, 4 Lima Lima Uniform
my
Charlie
fault.
Alpha Sierra, turn left heading
Assuming it's
090.
this.
Roger, Ifli. Turn left heading 090. For Lima Lima Uniform Charlie Alpha Sierra.
So I'm
Turn
assuming
right
this
heading
is what you were
240,
talking
Cedar
about.
Jet 425. Air India
It's actually pretty
2610,
cool.
descend and maintain 7000. Descend and maintain 7000, Air India 2610.
Turn right heading 240, descend and maintain 6000. Foxtrot Golf Alpha Romeo November.
Air India 431, descend and maintain 7000. Air Berlin 1343, requesting descent via Zivi 7 Foxtrot arrival.
Descend and maintain 7000. Air India 431.
Air Berlin 1343, turn right heading 230, descend and maintain 7000. Express India 1070, turn left heading 280, maintain 7000 until established on the localizer, cleared ILS runway 27 left approach. Turn right heading 230, descend and maintain 7000, Air Berlin
I feel like I'm
1343.
probably going to have a decent final
Qantas
here from what
874
I can
Super,
see.
turn right heading 060, descend and maintain
Because you can
7000.
see vectoring from everybody
Turn
else
left
here.
heading 280, maintain 7000 until established on the localizer, cleared ILS runway 27 left, Express India 1070. Airport in sight, Air India 427 Heavy. Aero Mexico 981 Heavy, contact Kempegowda Tower on 124.35.
Contacting Kempegowda Tower on 124.35. Aero Mexico 981 Heavy.
Emirates 0069 Heavy, reduce speed to 200 knots. Cedar Jet 425, turn left heading 180, descend and maintain 6000. Turn left heading 180, descend and maintain 6000, Cedar Jet 425.
Roger, Singapore 632.
Air India 2610, turn right heading 240, descend and maintain 7000 until established on the
You're
localizer,
also
cleared
tuning
ILS
to the
runway
ILS.
27 left approach.
Okay, I'm
Express
already
India
tuned in.
1070, you're aligned with the wrong runway. Please check runway assignment.
Singapore 632, requesting descent via Telu 7 Foxtrot arrival.
Turn left heading 090, descend and maintain 7000, Emirates 0069 Heavy. Express India 1070, request frequency change. Qantas 874 Super, reduce speed to 200 knots. Reduce speed to 200 knots, Qantas 874 Super. Express India 1070, contact Kempegowda Tower on
Got some
124.35.
nice other mountains over here.
Air India 101 Victor Tango Heavy, turn left heading 310, maintain 7000 until established on the localizer, cleared ILS runway 27 left approach. Air India 427 Heavy, maintain 180 knots until 6 mile final. Apisa Air 00, maintain 170 knots until 5 mile final. Maintain 180 knots until 6 mile final, Apisa Air 00. Reduce speed to 200 knots, Cedar Jet 425. KLM
Ground is
6969,
busy?
continue
Yeah, I
as
can
filed.
tell.
Expect the ILS approach runway 27 right at
Holy
Kempegowda
cow.
International.
It really did ramp up, my goodness.
Descending via Telu 7 Foxtrot arrival. Singapore 632.
Turn right heading 260.
Yeah, I just hope I'll be
Air
able
India
to get a spot
431.
in Terminal 2.
iFly 26,
Because
expect
it
vectors
wasn't
for
like
the
this
ILS
the last
approach
time I
runway
checked it
27
earlier
right
while I
at
was cruising.
Kempegowda International.
Turn left heading 090, Foxtrot Golf Alpha Romeo November.
Ifly 26 is 28 nautical miles east of Kempegowda International at 6,000 feet. Requesting ILS approach runway 27 left at Kempegowda International.
Delta Juliet Alpha X-Ray X-Ray.
Why are you not
continue
using
as
beta
filed.
today,
Expect
beta
the ILS
version?
approach
I am
runway
using
27
beta.
left at Kempegowda International.
I mean,
KLM
you saw from the
6969,
contrails
turn right
earlier while
heading
I
180.
cruised that is
4 Lima Lima Uniform Charlie Alpha Sierra. Expect vectors for the ILS approach runway 27 right at Kempegowda International.
looks like we're going to 27 right.
Roger. 4 Lima Lima Uniform
But what I
Charlie
was
Alpha
saying,
Sierra.
from the contrails you saw
Singapore
earlier, that is
632. Turn right
that
heading
is I am in the
220.
beta
Descend and
version.
maintain 8000.
Because
Midnight
contrails hasn't
62.
even been
Turn left
released
heading
into the main
200.
version.
Descend
So.
and maintain 8000.
And plus, the
Turn
beta
right heading
version
220.
works a whole lot
Descend
better
and
compared to
maintain
the main
8000.
version. So
Singapore 632.
that's why I'm sticking to the beta version.
Air India 431. Turn right heading 270. Air India 427 Heavy. Request frequency change.
Turn right heading
So since I'm going to
270. Air India
right, I'll just
431.
set this to nav 1.
Turn left heading 200. Descend and maintain 8000. Midnight 62. Air India 427 Heavy. Contact Kempegowda Tower on 124.35. Contacting Kempegowda Tower on 124.35. Air India 427 Heavy. Air Berlin 1343. Expect vectors for the ILS approach runway 27 left at Kempegowda International. Bengaluru arrival, Akasa Air 787 Zulu, with you at 13,100. Qantas 874 Super, do not exceed 180 knots. Akasa Air 787 Zulu is 31 nautical miles northeast of Kempegowda International at 12,800 feet, requesting ILS approach any runway at Kempegowda International. Papa 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 Papa, turn right heading 250, descend and maintain 12,000. Turn right heading 250, descend and maintain 12,000, Papa 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 Papa. Air India 2012 Heavy, you're in an active airspace, please contact Bengaluru arrival on 121.25. Making a left 360, Akasa Air 787 Zulu.
I should be able to turn back. any
Bengaluru
second
arrival.
now.
Air India 2012 Heavy, with you at 13,400.
Air Berlin 1343, turn right heading 250. Air India 2012 Heavy, make a left 360. Air India 431, turn right heading 030. iFly 26, turn right heading 240, maintain 6000 until established on the localizer, cleared ILS runway 27 right approach.
Contacting Kempegowda Tower on 12.
4 Lima Lima Uniform Charlie Alpha Sierra, turn right heading 180.
Turn right heading 180. 4 Lima Lima Uniform Charlie Alpha Sierra.
Emirates 0069 Heavy, expect vectors for the ILS approach runway 27 left at Kempegowda International.
Turn left heading 180. Singapore 632.
Roger, Emirates 0069 Heavy. Air India 2610, maintain 180 knots until 6 mile final. Express India 880, requesting ILS approach runway 27 right at Kempegowda International. Maintain 180 knots until 6 mile final, Air India 2610. Akasa Air 00, request frequency change. Akasa Air 787 Zulu, reduce speed to 200 knots. Reduce speed to 200 knots, Akasa Air 787 Zulu.
I like how the
Singapore
in-game pilot and
632,
controller
turn left
voice
heading
spell
180, descend and maintain
Kempegowda
6000.
International properly. Yeah.
Turn left heading 180. Descend and
I like it
maintain
too.
6000. Singapore 632.
Air India 431, turn right heading 060.
So my next call.
Turn right
is,
heading
of
060.
course, maintain
Air
6000
India
till
431.
established and cleared ILS 27 right.
Express India 880, turn right heading 340, descend and maintain 8000. Turn right heading 340, descend and maintain 8000, Express India 880. Air India 431, maintain 7000.
Maintain 7,000. Air India 431.
There we go.
4 Lima Lima Uniform Charlie Alpha Sierra, turn right heading 240, maintain 6000 until established on the localizer, cleared ILS runway 27 right approach.
Turn right heading 240. Maintain 6000. Maintain 6000 until established on the localizer. Cleared ILS runway 27 right. 4 Lima Lima Uniform Charlie Alpha Sierra.
Emirates 0069 Heavy, turn left heading 300, maintain 7000 until established
Oh,
on the
look at
localizer,
this.
cleared ILS runway 27 left approach.
There's an
Air India
A321neo
431,
coming in.
turn left heading 360. Turn left heading 170, descend
And this was the
maintain
guy
6000,
I even
midnight
escorted
62.
earlier to see if
Turn left heading
if he would
300,
show up.
maintain 7000
Or if his
until
A321neo
established
would
on the
pop up.
localizer, cleared ILS runway 27
So
left,
that's nice to
Emirates
see him.
0069 Heavy. Air India
I thought he was
2012
flying a
Heavy,
completely
turn left
different
heading
route.
120, descend and maintain 7000. iFly 209 Super, turn left heading 220, descend and maintain 9000. Singapore 632, turn left heading 090, descend and maintain 6000.
Turn left heading 120, descend and maintain 7000. Air India 2012 Heavy.
I'm sorry, Singapore 632.
Papa, turn left heading 180, descend and maintain 6000. Air Berlin 1343, turn right heading 360. Delta Juliet Alpha X-ray, reduce speed to 200 knots. Turn right heading 360, Air Berlin 1343.
Your time to catch these
Italy
A321neos is
26.
perfect.
Request
Yeah.
frequency change.
Midnight
Or it might be
62,
just
reduce
luck
speed
anyway.
to 200 knots. KLM 6969, turn left heading 180, descend and maintain 6000. Descend and maintain 6000.
slow down to
Opposite Air
180, we'll maintain
787
it till
Zulu.
6 miles.
Making a left 360, Air France 380 Super. Air France 194, contact Kempegowda Tower on 124.35. Contacting Kempegowda Tower on 124.35, Qantas 874 Super.
You know
Type
what? I think
245
we
Heavy,
might be
turn
able to have
right
a
heading
parallel landing
310,
here.
descend and maintain
Because this
8000.
Air India is going 27 left from what
Turn
I
right
see.
heading 310, descend and maintain 8000, Thai 245 Heavy.
The good thing he's going 180,
KLM
so...
6969, reduce speed to 200 knots. Reduce speed to 200 knots. KLM
Or actually, it might be
6969.
pretty close.
Sierra Echo Bravo Yankee, proceed as requested. Air India 431, turn
You're a
left heading
staff member, so it makes
300,
sense.
maintain
Dude, I am
7000,
nowhere near a
maintain
staff
7000
member.
until established on the localizer, cleared ILS runway 27 left approach.
I am not a staff member, dude.
Turn left heading 300. Maintain 7000. Maintain 7000 until established on the localizer. Cleared ILS runway 27 left. Air India 431.
Singapore 632, requesting descent to 5500.
iFly 26, maintain 6000 until established on the localizer, cleared ILS runway 27 right approach. Singapore 632, please follow instructions or you will be reported. Singapore 632, expect vectors for the ILS approach runway 27 right at Kempegowda International. Air France 380 Super is 14 nautical miles southeast of Kempegowda International at 6,800 feet, requesting flight following to Kempegowda International. Turn left heading 090, KLM 6969. Air Berlin 1343, turn left heading 300, maintain 7000 until established on the localizer, cleared ILS runway 27 left approach. Cedar Jet 425, turn right heading 180. Turn right heading 180, Cedar Jet 425. Air India 2012 Heavy, turn left heading 090.
Turn left heading 090. Air India 2012 Heavy.
Maintain 180 knots until 6 mile final, Emirates 0069 Heavy. Opposite Air 1822 is 23 nautical miles east of Sri Satya at 20,000 feet, requesting ILS approach runway 27 right at Kempegowda International.
Man, this
Turn
is
left
for sure
heading
quite a long
140,
final,
descend
my
and
goodness.
maintain 9000. Sierra Echo Bravo Yankee.
But I gotta tell you, the controller is a
Air India
whole lot better
177 India
compared to what
November is
happened
30
on the
nautical
previous
miles south
stream.
of Sri Sapphire at
This
17,200
vectoring is a
feet,
whole lot
requesting ILS
better.
approach any runway at Kempegowda International.
Turn right heading 260, descend and maintain 7000. IFLI 209 Super.
Midnight 62, expect vectors for the ILS approach runway 27 left at Kempegowda International. Midnight 62, expect vectors for
there's,
the ILS
there's the
approach
traffic
runway
next to
27
me.
right at Kempegowda International. Air India 177 India November, turn right
That's
heading
a
260,
777 from what
descend
I
and
see.
maintain 8000. Cedar Jet 425, turn right heading 240, maintain 6000 until established on the localizer, cleared ILS runway 27 right approach.
Turn right heading 100, maintain 6000. Singapore 632.
Yep, it's a 777.
Emirates
It's actually the
0069 Heavy,
LR.
contact
so that's nice to see
Kempegowda
that.
Tower on 124.35. iFly 26, maintain 180 knots until 6 mile final.
Alright, cool.
Maintain 180 knots until 6 mile final. IFLI 26.
Sierra Echo Bravo
Professional
Yankee,
ATC is
please follow
satisfying to fly
instructions.
with? Oh yeah, for sure.
Sierra Echo Bravo Yankee, turn right heading 150, descend and maintain 9000. iFly 209 Super, turn right heading 290.
So Jax is Clear ILS
Turn
27
right heading
left.
150. Descend and maintain
He's not that
9000.
far from me.
Sierra Echo Bravo Bravo Yankee.
Apis Air 787
So
Zulu.
yeah, it's nice
Turn
to
left
see
heading
an A321
090.
Neo coming in.
Papa 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 Papa. Turn left heading 110. Turn left heading 090. Apis Air 787 Zulu.
I am Tower, I know, dude.
Turn left heading 110.
Still
Papa
waiting for
Papa
frequency
Papa Papa
change,
Papa.
though.
Delta Juliet Alpha X-ray X-ray. Turn left heading 300. Maintain 7000. Maintain 7000 until established on the localizer. Cleared ILS runway 27 left approach. Singapore 632. Turn right heading 180. Thank you. Delta Juliet Alpha X-ray X-ray.
Turn right heading 180. Singapore 632. IFLI 309 Mike November. Requesting descent via Guni 7 Foxtrot arrival.
Emirates 568 Super. Continue as filed. Expect the ILS approach runway 27 left at Kempegowda International. iFly 309 Mike November. Proceed as requested.
Air India 431. Request frequency change.
Tango 7 Romeo Sierra Alpha. Continue as filed. Expect the ILS approach runway 27 right at Kempegowda International. Roger. Tango 7 Romeo Sierra Alpha. Air India 431. Maintain 180 knots until 6 mile final.
Turn right heading 300. Maintain 7000. Maintain 7000 until established on the localizer. Cleared aisles runway 27 left. IFLI 209 Super.
Alright, so we're
Bengaluru
about to get
arrival.
the glide
Apis
slope
Air
any second
1822
now.
with you at 15,300. Air India 187 Victor Heavy is 23 nautical miles east of Sri Satya at 19,400 feet. Requesting ILS approach runway 27 right at Kempegowda International. Air India 187 Victor Heavy. Continue as filed. Expect the ILS approach runway 27 right at Kempegowda International. Virgin 316 Victor Sierra
should get
Heavy.
frequency
Continue as
change any
filed.
second
Expect
now.
the ILS approach runway 27 left at Kempegowda International. Roger. Virgin 316 Victor Sierra Heavy.
Turn right heading 240. Maintain 6000. Maintain 6000 until established on the localizer. Cleared aisles runway
there's the
27
glide
right.
slope.
Singapore 632.
Contacting Kempegowda Tower on 124.35. Air India 431.
Midnight 62, turn right heading 170. Midnight 62, turn right heading 190. Turn right heading 190, Midnight 62.
Roger. Sierra Echo Bravo. 4 Lima Lima Uniform Charlie Alpha Sierra. Request frequency change.
4 Lima Lima Uniform Charlie Alpha Sierra. Maintain 180 knots until 6 mile final. Maintain
2500.
4 Lima Lima
There
Uniform
we
Charlie
go.
Alpha Sierra. Contact Kempegowda Tower on 124.35.
Contacting Kempegowda Tower on 124.35. 4 Lima Lima Uniform. Kempegowda Tower. 4 Lima Lima Uniform Charlie Alpha Sierra. Inbound on the ILS runway 27 right.
Kempegowda Tower, Air Berlin 134.
4 Lima Lima Uniform Charlie Alpha Sierra, wind 260 at 13, number 1, runway 27 right, cleared to land.
Number 1, cleared to land. Runway 27 right. 4 Lima Lima Uniform Charlie Alpha Sierra.
Number 2, cleared to land. Runway 27 left, Air Berlin 1343.
And it looks like we got a direct headwind here because you can
heavy,
see
line up and wait,
on both my
runway
heading
27
and the
right.
winds there.
IFLI 26,
So-
when able turn left, contact ground on the taxiway.
Line up and wait runway 27 right. Qantas 68 heavy.
Thank you, Air France 1255 Heavy.
Alright, let's start slowing. Do around one.
IFLI 26, please expedite.
1000.
Kempegowda Tower, Foxtrot Golf Alpha Romeo November, inbound on the ILS runway 27 right.
Qantas 68 heavy, wind 260 at 13, runway 27 right, cleared for takeoff.
Cleared for takeoff. Runway 27 right. Qantas 68 heavy.
Singapore 001,
This guy
frequency
better
change
hurry up.
approved, good day.
IFLI 26. Request frequency change.
All right, here we go. Let's make this a good
Frequency
one.
change approved. Singapore 001. Good day.
Italy 26, contact Kempegowda ground on 121.65.
Contacting Kempegowda ground on 121.65. Italy 26.
Foxtrot Golf Alpha Romeo November, wind 260 at 13, number 2, runway 27 right, cleared to land.
Kempegowda Tower, Delta Juliet Alpha X-ray, inbound on the ILS runway 27 left.
Air India 431, when able turn right, contact ground on the taxiway.
Wilco, Iridia 431.
20, 10,
Jesus
Kempegowda
Christ.
Tower, Singapore 511, ready for departure at runway 27 left, departing east.
Delta Juliet Alpha X-ray, wind
Going around. 4 Lima Lima Uniform Charlie Alpha Sierra.
I don't know what the heck is going
68
on.
heavy, frequency change approved, good day. 4 Lima Lima Uniform Charlie Alpha Sierra, roger, fly runway heading runway 27 right.
Frequency change. Roger. 4 Lima Lima
I don't know
Uniform
what the heck
Charlie
happened there.
Alpha
I wasn't
Sierra.
even tilting my device that much.
4 Lima Lima Uniform Charlie Alpha Sierra, contact Bengaluru arrival on 121.25.
Contacting Bengaluru arrival on 121.25. Bengaluru arrival. 4 Lima Lima Uniform Charlie Alpha Sierra, with you at 4600.
Air India 251, turn left. 4 Lima Lima Uniform Charlie Alpha Sierra, execute missed approach, turn left heading 140, climb and maintain 7000.
Executing missed approach, turn left heading 140, climb and maintain 7000. 4
Ah.
Lima Lima Uniform Charlie Alpha Sierra. Stand by, Singapore 632.
Cedar Jet 425, contact Kempegowda Tower on 124.35.
Turn left heading
I don't know what the heck
350,
happened
Sierra
there.
Echo Bravo Bravo Yankee.
Contacting Kempegowda Tower on 124.35, Cedar Jet 425. Thai 245 Heavy, turn left heading 090. Air India 251, turn left heading 090, descend and maintain 6000.
Turn left heading 090, Thai 245 heavy.
Turn left heading 090, descend and maintain 4 Lima Lima Uniform Charlie Alpha Sierra, expect vectors for the ILS approach runway 27 left at Kempegowda
Oh,
International.
so you mean I went to 27 right the first time, now I'm going to
Roger.
27
4
left
Lima
this
Lima
time.
Uniform Charlie Alpha Sierra. Reduce speed to 200 knots. Victor Tango Golf Sierra Bravo Super.
Emirates 568 Super is 25 nautical miles south of Sri Sapphire at 11,000 feet, requesting visual approach runway 27 right at Kempegowda International.
Express India 880, turn
Looks
right
like
heading
the
180.
A321 needs to land. I wonder if I
Air
can...
India 177 India November, expect vectors for the ILS approach runway 27 right at Kempegowda International.
friggin' spotter can't
Turn right
choose
heading
me,
180,
stupid.
Express India 880.
Roger, Air India 177 India November.
Singapore 001, requesting climb to flight level 410. Emirates 568 Super, turn right heading 090, descend and maintain 10,000. iFly 012 Golf Oscar, turn right heading 230, descend and maintain 8,000.
Turn right heading 230, descend and maintain 8000. IFLI 012 Golf Oscar.
Singapore 001, frequency change approved, good day. Virgin 316 Victor Sierra Heavy, turn left heading 110. Frequency change approved Singapore 001, good day. Sierra Echo Bravo Bravo Yankee, turn left heading 290, maintain 7000 until established on the localizer, cleared ILS runway 27 left approach. Apis Air 1822, turn right heading 110. Tango 7 Romeo Sierra Alpha, descend and maintain 6000. Turn right heading 110, Akasa Air 1822. Air India 187 Victor Heavy, turn left heading 180, descend and maintain 8000. Descend and maintain 6000, Tango 7 Romeo Sierra Alpha. Emirates 568 Super, turn right heading 180. 4 Lima Lima Uniform Charlie Alpha Sierra, turn left heading 090.
Turn left heading
let's go
090.
back to
4
downwind.
Lima Lima Uniform Charlie Alpha Sierra.
DHL 004 Heavy, turn left heading 350.
Turn left heading 090. Ifly 309 Mike November.
Man, I don't know what the heck on that
Turn
first
left
attempt,
heading
'cause
350.
I really
DHL
did not
004
tilt
Heavy.
my device that
Sierra
much.
Echo Bravo Bravo Yankee, you're in an active
Even though I was
airspace.
perfectly
Please
fine with the
contact
collaboration
Bengaluru
and
arrival on
everything.
121.25.
Delta 1906 Alpha is 38 nautical miles southwest of Free Sapphire at
Well, I thought it was like a
19,100
direct
feet,
headwind or
requesting
something. I
Isles
thought it was
approach
gonna be
runway
fine.
27 right at Kempegowda International.
Air India 177 India November, turn right heading 190. Thai 245 Heavy, reduce speed to 200 knots.
Contacting Kempegowda Tower on 124.35, Singapore 632.
Turn right heading 190, Air India 177 India November.
Qatari 877, turn left heading 140, descend and maintain 9000. Victor Tango Golf Sierra Bravo Super, turn left heading 360. Air India 177 India November, expect vectors for the ILS approach runway 27 right at Kempegowda International. Descend and maintain 6000, Akasa Air 1822. Virgin 316 Victor Sierra Heavy, descend and maintain 7000. Descend and maintain 7000, Virgin 316 Victor Sierra Heavy. iFly 309 Mike November, descend and maintain 7000.
Descend and maintain 7000, Ifly 309 Mike November.
Emirates 568 Super, descend and maintain 8000. iFly 012
I'm trying to
Golf
see the
Oscar, descend
A321
and
neo
maintain
livery, but it's still
6000.
not visible. Yeah.
Delta
I was thinking the
1906
same
Alpha,
thing.
continue as filed, expect the ILS approach runway 27 right at Kempegowda International. DHL 004 Heavy, turn left heading 280, maintain 7000 until established on the localizer, cleared ILS runway 27 left approach. Turn left heading 280, maintain 7000 until established on the localizer, cleared ILS runway 27 left, DHL 004 Heavy.
Turn right heading 230, maintain 6000 until established on the localizer, cleared Isles runway 27 right, Air India 177 India November.
Tango 7 Romeo Sierra Alpha, reduce speed to 200 knots. Reduce speed to 200 knots, Tango 7 Romeo Sierra Alpha. iFly 012 Golf Oscar, contact Bengaluru arrival on 127.75.
Contacting Bengaluru arrival on 127.75.
Oh, that was bad.
Ifly
God damn
012
it.
Golf Oscar.
You friggin'
Turn
drink.
left heading 090, Virgin 316 Victor Sierra Heavy. Akasa Air 1822, contact Bengaluru arrival on 127.7. 4 Lima Lima Uniform Charlie Alpha Sierra, contact Bengaluru arrival on 127.75.
Looks like we got
Contacting
another approach
Bengaluru
frequency
arrival on
online.
127.7. Bengaluru arrival, 4 Lima Lima
Oh, that was
Uniform
bad.
Charlie Alpha Sierra, with you at
Friggin'
7000.
fluid going down the wrong pipe.
4 Lima
Jesus
Lima
Christ,
Uniform
bro.
Charlie Alpha Sierra, turn right
Oh.
heading 090, maintain 7000.
Turn right heading 090, maintain 7000, 4 Lima Lima Uniform Charlie Alpha Sierra. Turn left heading 090, Ifly 012 Golf Oscar.
Ifly 012 Golf Oscar, do not exceed 210 knots.
Do not exceed 210 knots, Ifly 012 Golf Oscar.
Virgin 316 Victor Sierra Heavy, turn right heading 090,
Roadjet,
maintain
what's up, dude?
7000. Ifly 309 Mike November, turn left heading 080, maintain 7000.
Turn right heading 090, maintain 7000, Virgin 316 Victor Sierra Heavy.
Air India 9 Sierra Lima, continue as filed, expect the Isles approach runway 27 right at Kempegowda International.
Turn left heading 080, maintain 7000, Ifly 309 Mike November.
Akasa Air 1822, turn right heading 180.
Qatari 877 is 1 nautical mile southeast of Kempegowda International at 9,000 feet, requesting Isles approach runway 27 left at Kempegowda International.
Turn right heading 190, Emirates 568 Super.
Roger. Qatari 877.
Qatari 877, turn left, heading 130, descend and maintain 7000. Emirates 568 Super, do not exceed 210 knots.
Do not exceed 210 knots. Emirates 568 Super.
Turn left heading 360, Virgin 316 Victor Sierra Heavy.
Akasa Air 1822, turn right heading 240, maintain 6000 until established on the localizer, clear Isles runway 27 right approach. Air India 251, turn right heading 180. Air India 2797 is 23 nautical miles southeast of Free Sapphire at 15,800 feet, requesting Isles approach any runway at Kempegowda International.
Turn left heading 090, Emirates
Alright, I should be
568
able
Super.
to turn to base any second now.
FedEx 872 Heavy, you're in an active airspace, please contact Bengaluru arrival on 127.75. Roger, Air India 2797. Delta 1906 Alpha, expect vectors for the Isles approach runway 27 left at Kempegowda International. Roger, Delta 1906 Alpha. Delta 1906 Alpha, turn right. 4 Lima Lima Uniform Charlie Alpha Sierra, turn left heading 360.
Turn left heading 360, 4 Lima Lima Uniform Charlie Alpha Sierra.
Italy 309 Mike November, turn left heading 360.
Turn left heading 360, Italy 309 Mike November.
Italy 309 Mike November, do not exceed 210 knots. Qatari 877, turn left heading 090.
Do not exceed 210 knots, Italy 309 Mike November.
Turn left heading 090. Qatari 877.
Virgin 316 Victor Sierra Heavy, maintain 180 knots until 6 mile final.
Maintain 180 knots until 6 mile final, Virgin 316 Victor Sierra Heavy.
Air India 251, turn right heading 240, maintain 6000 until established on the localizer, cleared Isles runway 27 right approach. Akasa Air 1822, maintain 180 knots until 6 mile final.
Maintain 180 knots until 6 mile final, Akasa Air 1822.
Air India 251, maintain 180 knots until 6 mile final.
Man, I gotta
Maintain
tell you,
180 knots until 6
I still
mile
can't get
final,
over
Air
on how
India
good this
251.
sequence is, as well as this vector.
KLM 879 Heavy, continue as filed,
It's a whole lot
expect the
better
Isles
compared to yesterday.
4 Lima Lima Uniform Charlie Alpha Sierra, turn left heading 300, maintain 7000 until established.
Turn left heading 300, maintain 7000 until established on the localizer, cleared Isles runway 27 left, 4 Lima Lima Uniform Charlie Alpha Sierra.
So hopefully this next
Roger,
one will be
KLM
better.
6969.
KLM 6969, execute missed approach, turn right heading 060, climb and maintain 6000.
Executing this approach, turn right heading 060, climb and maintain 6000, KLM 6969.
Italy 012 Golf Oscar, turn right heading 090. Air India 9 Sierra Lima, turn left heading 130, descend and maintain 6000.
Alright, there's the localizer.
Turn right heading 090, Italy 012 Golf Oscar.
Turn left heading 130. Descend and maintain
So Delhi didn't
6000.
get 3D
Air
in
India
time?
9 Sierra
Unfortunately,
Lima.
no.
Virgin 316 Victor Sierra Heavy,
Kuala
contact
Lumpur
Kempegowda
was
Tower
recently
on
replaced by
124.35.
Singapore, so that's
Turn
the,
left heading
that's the
330,
airport we'll be
Italy
flying into
309
tomorrow
Mike
instead
November.
of Kuala Lumpur.
Air India 2797, turn right heading 200, descend and maintain 7000.
I gotta tell you, it was so
Turn right
freaking
heading
weird flying into a 2D
200,
airport
descend and maintain
yesterday.
7000, Air India 2797. Tango 7 Romeo Sierra Alpha, turn right heading 240, maintain 6000 until established on the localizer, cleared Isles runway 27 right approach. Air India 187 Victor Heavy, turn right heading 180.
Turn right heading 240, maintain 6000 until
So it looks like
established
I'm
on the
now number
localizer,
4 for
cleared ILS
landing.
runway 27 right, Tango 7
Let's
Romeo
also
Sierra
slow down
Alpha.
to 180 and maintain it till 6
Reduce speed
miles.
to 210 knots. Air India 9 Sierra Lima.
Delta 1906 Alpha, turn left heading 090. turn left, heading 090, Delta 1906 Alpha. Italy 309 Mike November, expect vectors for the Isles approach runway 27 left at Kempegowda International.
Air India 55 Alpha India Heavy, requesting ILS approach runway 27 right at Kempegowda International. Contacting Kempegowda Tower on 124.35, Akasa Air 1822.
Air India 55 Alpha India Heavy, expect vectors for the Isles. 4 Lima Lima Uniform Charlie Alpha Sierra,
let's go back to
contact
tower.
Kempegowda Tower on 124.
Contacting Kempegowda Tower on 124.35, 4 Lima Lima Uniform Kempegowda Tower, 4 Lima Lima Uniform Charlie Alpha Sierra,
What
inbound
happened on the
ILS
landing there? I
runway
think it might
27
be
left.
because of my tilting of my device, even though I
Kempegowda
didn't
Tower,
tilt it
Akasa Air
that
18
much.
Golf Alpha, ready for departure in sequence at runway 27 right, departing north.
The calibrating was
Express
perfectly
India
fine,
880, when able turn
but I
left,
feel like I
contact
might have
ground on
tilted
the
my device a
taxiway.
bit too much, but it's fine.
Victor Tango Golf Sierra Bravo Super, is on final runway 27 left, full stop.
Victor Tango Golf Sierra 4 Lima Lima Uniform Charlie Alpha Sierra, wind 260 at 13, number 3, runway 27 left, cleared to land.
Number 3, cleared to land, runway 27 left, 4 Lima Lima Uniform Charlie Alpha Sierra.
Qatari 32 November, wind 260 at 13, runway 27 right, cleared for takeoff.
Cleared for takeoff. Runway 27 right. Qatari 32 November.
Kempegowda Tower, Air India 251, inbound on the ILS runway 27 right.
DHL 004 Heavy, when able turn
Minus
right and
288,
contact
that's not
ground,
bad.
please expedite, traffic on final.
Kempegowda Tower, Royal Flight 903 Hotel Heavy, ready for departure at runway 27 left, departing straight out.
Virtual
Wilco,
Aviator, welcome back.
DHL 004 Heavy.
Tune in just in time.
Kempegowda Tower, Italy 309 Mike November, inbound on the ILS runway 27 left.
Air India 251, wind 260 at 13, number 4,
Man,
runway 27
There's still
right,
a really
cleared
good
to
line
land.
of arrivals here.
Italy 309 Mike November, wind 260 at
And this
13,
sequencing
number
is
3,
so
runway
freaking
27
good.
left, cleared to land.
This is what it should be
Number
like
4,
every
clear
single
to
time
land,
throughout this
runway
world tour.
27
Like,
right, Air India 251.
like it's
Number
efficient
3,
and
cleared
everything.
to land,
It's
runway 27
makes
left,
things a lot
Italy
easier.
309 Mike November.
Qatari 32 November, frequency change approved, good day.
Frequency
as the
change
Vector
approved.
2,
Qatari
it's
32
really
November. Good day.
Kempegowda Tower,
ATC was really
04
helpful.
Tango
See you
Romeo,
guys tomorrow.
ready for
Alright, that's
departure in
fine. Thanks for
sequence at
tuning in.
runway 27 left, departing east.
And I'm also glad you
DHL
You were part of
004
today's
Heavy,
flight.
contact Kempegowda ground on 121.65.
minus 78. That's pretty good.
Contacting Kempegowda ground on 121.65, DHL 004 Heavy.
Roy Flight 903 Hotel Heavy, line up and wait runway 27 left. Victor Tango Golf Sierra Bravo Super, when able turn right, contact ground on the taxiway.
Man, there's a lot of people here. My goodness.
Line up and wait runway 27
Oh,
left.
someone's
Royal
pushing
Flight
back from
903 Hotel Heavy.
V62, so hopefully
Wilco, Victor
That'll
Tango
stay
Golf
open.
Sierra Bravo Super.
Emirates 80 Echo, line up and wait runway 27 right.
MJMN guy was
Line
so
up and
good at
wait runway
approach. Oh yeah,
27
for
right.
sure.
Emirates 80 Echo.
Roy Flight 903 Hotel Heavy, wind 260 at 13, runway 27 left, cleared for takeoff. Air India 177 India November, when able turn left, contact ground on the taxiway.
Wilco, Air India 177 India November.
Kempegowda Tower, Tango 7 Romeo Sierra Alpha, inbound on the ILS runway 27 right with information Papa.
Tango 7 Romeo Sierra Alpha,
looks like
wind
my super
260
chat
at
goal is about to
13,
end.
number
That's
4,
fine.
runway 27 right, cleared to land.
Number 4, clear to land, runway 27 right, Tango 7 Romeo Sierra Alpha.
Emirates 80 Echo, wind 260 at 13, runway 27 right, cleared for takeoff.
Cleared for takeoff, runway 27 right, Emirates 80 Echo.
F
Air
Sky,
India
what's up, dude?
177 India November,
Tune in
contact
just in time as
Kempegowda
well.
ground on 121.65.
Contacting Kempegowda ground on 121.65, Air India 177 India November.
Kempegowda Tower, Qatari 877, inbound on the ILS runway 27 left with information Papa.
Roy Flight 903 Hotel Hotel Heavy, frequency change approved, good day.
Frequency change approved. Royal Flight
Oh, frick, I
903
got a
Hotel Hotel
frickin'...
Heavy, good day.
Qatari
Oh, it's
877, wind
nothing.
260 at 13, number 4, runway 27 left, cleared to land. Emirates 80 Echo, frequency change approved, good day.
Number 4, cleared to land. Runway 27 left. Qatari 877.
Frequency change approved. Emirates 80 Echo, good day.
Atlasa Air 18 Golf Alpha, line up and wait runway 27 right.
Oh boy.
Line up and wait runway 27 right. Akasa Air 18
I
Golf
think I should be
Alpha.
fine since this guy is...
Kampagowda Tower, Air India 187 Victor
I'm still
Heavy, inbound
1,800
on the
feet in front
ILS
of the
runway
airport.
27 right.
Welge 04 Tango Romeo, line up and wait
Random,
runway
thanks for the
27
donation,
left.
and Devil Vibes,
Line
thanks
up
for the
and wait
dono,
runway
dude.
27
Appreciate it.
left, Welge 04 Tango Romeo. Thai 245 Heavy, when
Lane's
able
probably
turn
jealous
left,
of how much you
contact
get
ground
for
on the
donations.
taxiway.
No, it's fine.
Wilco, Thai 245 Heavy. Air India 187 Victor
I mean, I'm
Heavy,
just doing
wind
my own
260
job
at
anyway.
13, number 4, runway 27 right, cleared to land. Virgin 316 Victor Sierra Heavy, when able turn right, contact ground on the taxiway.
Number 4, clear to
Alright,
land.
slow down.
Runway 27 right. Air India 187 Victor Heavy.
Kampagowda Tower, Japan Air 754 Heavy, ready for departure at runway 27 left, departing straight out. Virgin
Alright, this guy's clear
316
for
Victor
takeoff.
Sierra Heavy, please expedite. Atlasa Air 18 Golf 4 Lima Lima Uniform Charlie Alpha
thing
Sierra,
I'm slowing
maintain
down.
slowest practical speed.
Maintain slowest practical speed. 4 Lima Lima Uniform Charlie
Gonna
Alpha
do around
Sierra.
like 135.
Japan Air 754 Heavy, hold short of runway 27 left.
Alright, we're good.
Thank you, Air France 1255 Heavy.
Holding short runway 27 left, Japan Air 754 Heavy.
400.
Atlasa Air 18 Golf Alpha, frequency change approved, good day. Welge 04 Tango Romeo, frequency change approved, good day.
Frequency change approved. Akasa Air 18 Golf Alpha, good day.
Kampagowda Tower, Delta 1906 Alpha is 21 nautical miles to the east of 7,000 feet, inbound for landing, requesting runway 27 left.
30.
Frequency change approved. Welge 04 Tango Romeo, good day.
Thank you, good day. Akasa Air 18 Golf Alpha.
Kampagowda Tower, Ifli 012 Golf Oscar, inbound on the ILS runway 27 right.
Might be a bit firm, but it's alright.
Wilco, Akasa Air
It's a
1822.
lot better than the first one.
Japan Air 7 4 Lima Lima Uniform Charlie Alpha Sierra, when able turn right, contact ground on the taxiway.
Wilco, 4 Lima Lima Uniform
Alright, let's exit
Charlie
off
Alpha
here.
Sierra.
Kampagowda Tower, Emirates 568 Super, inbound on the ILS runway 27 right.
Ifli 012 Golf Oscar, wind 260 at 13, number 4, runway 27 right, cleared to land. Delta 1906 Alpha, wind 260 at 13, number 3, runway
let's turn
27
here.
left, cleared to land.
Number 4, clear to land. Runway 27 right. Ifli 012 Golf Oscar.
Number 3, cleared to land, runway 27 left, Delta 1906 Alpha. Japan Air 754 Heavy, wind 260 at 13, runway 27 left,
Alright,
cleared
let's
for
go over
takeoff.
to ground. Alright.
Roger, Akasa Air
Alright, good thing this
1822.
gate's still open.
Kampagowda ground.
Let's hope
4
it stays
Lima Lima
open.
Uniform Charlie Alpha Sierra. Request taxi to gate V62 at the apron 3 terminal 2.
Right on the next taxiway, Akasa Air 1822.
Atlasa Air 1822, continue taxi at your discretion. 4 Lima Lima Uniform
Here we
Charlie
go.
Alpha Sierra, taxi to apron 3 terminal 2 gate V62 via hotel, Papa.
Taxiing to apron 3 terminal 2 gate V62 via hotel. Papa. 4 Lima Lima Uniform Charlie Alpha Sierra.
Pushback approved. Tail to the north. Air France 191 Heavy.
Nope, there's an
KMP
Indigo
Goddard ground.
aircraft.
India first 3458 Heavy. Ready to taxi to runway 27 left with information Papa.
Kempegowda ground, Qantas 1986 Heavy, ready to taxi to runway 27 right with information Papa. Qantas 1986 Heavy, taxi to runway 27 right, contact tower when ready. India first 3458 Heavy, pushback approved, tail to the west. Taxiing to runway 27 right, Qantas 1986 Heavy.
Pushback approved. Tail to the west. India first 3458 Heavy.
Kempegowda ground, Lufthansa 70 Super, ready to taxi with information Papa. Lufthansa 70 Super, runway 27 right, taxi via Lima 2, Bravo 2, Alpha, Alpha 1, contact tower when ready.
Kempegowda ground. Air India 251. Request taxi to gate B62 at the apron 3 terminal 2.
British Airways A350
KMP Goddard
1000
ground.
there.
IFLI 309 Mike November. Request taxi to stand 90 at the apron 2.
Air India 251, taxi to apron 3 terminal 2 gate B62 via Alpha, Bravo, Bravo 1. Taxiing to runway 27 right via Lima 2, Bravo 2, Alpha, Alpha 1, Lufthansa 70 Super.
Taxiing to apron 3 terminal 2 gate B62 via Alpha, Bravo, Bravo 1, Air India 251.
IFLI 309 Mike November, taxi to apron 2 stand 90.
Taxiing to apron 2 stand 90. IFLI 309 Mike November.
Air India 251, give way to aircraft on your right.
Give way to aircraft. Air India 251.
Kempegowda ground,
You will fly the
Qatari
Lufthansa
573
747
Heavy,
here?
ready
Yep,
for
I will.
pushback with information Papa, requesting runway 27 left.
I won't forget to
Qatari
stream that route
573 Heavy,
from,
pushback approved,
I think
tail
it's
to the west,
Frankfurt to
expect runway
Bengaluru.
27 left. Pushback approved, tail to the west, runway 27 left, Qatari 573 Heavy. Qantas 1986 Heavy, hold position. Holding position, Qantas 1986 Heavy. Kempegowda ground, Cathay 822, ready for pushback with information Papa, requesting runway 27 left. Air India 251, continue taxi.
Continue taxi. Air India 251.
Cathay 822, pushback approved, tail to the north.
Thai 133 Heavy, request frequency change.
Pushback approved,
Let's hope
tail
this
to the
guy
north,
will
Cathay 822.
start taxiing.
Thai 133 Heavy, you were already instructed to change frequency.
Kempegowda ground. Tango 7 Romeo Sierra Alpha, request taxi to gate V55 at the apron 3 terminal 2.
Qantas 1986 Heavy, continue taxi. Continue taxi, Qantas 1986 Heavy. Tango 7 Romeo Sierra Alpha, turn right next taxiway.
Right on the next taxiway, Tango 7 Romeo Sierra Alpha. Kempegowda ground, Singapore 510, ready for pushback with information Papa.
Holding position, Vistara 202. Singapore 510, pushback approved, tail to the north.
Pushback approved, tail to the north, Singapore 510.
Yep, someone to my... Damn it.
Air France
Hold
191
on, I'm
Heavy,
gonna stop.
taxi to runway 27 left, contact tower when ready.
Kempegowda ground. Qatari 877.
Let's actually
Request
go to
taxi to parking.
V55.
Speedbird 572, pushback approved, tail to the north.
4 Lima Lima KMP Goddard ground. 4 Lima Lima Uniform Charlie Alpha Sierra. Request taxi to gate V55 at the apron 3 terminal 2.
4 Lima Lima Uniform Charlie Alpha Sierra, taxi to apron 3 terminal 2 gate V55 via.
Taxiing to apron 3 terminal 2 gate V55 via 4 Lima Lima Uniform Charlie Alpha Sierra. Give way to aircraft. India first 3458 Heavy.
Air India 187 Victor Heavy, taxi to apron 3 terminal 2 gate V55.
Taxiing to Apron 3 Terminal 2 Gate V55.
Are you
Air
freaking
India
kidding
187
me?
Victor Heavy.
Pagoda Ground, Vistara 202, ready for pushback with information Papa. Vistara 202, pushback
Kelvin,
approved,
get the
tail to
frick
the
out of
north.
here.
Pagoda Ground, Cathay 822, ready to taxi to runway 27 left with information Papa. Pushback approved, tail to the north, Vistara 202.
Now where do I go?
Pagoda Ground, Qatari 573 Heavy, ready to taxi to runway 27
Jesus
left with
Christ, can
information
you just
Papa.
freaking leave?
Cathay 822, taxi to runway 27 left, contact tower when ready. Taxiing to runway 27 left, Cathay 822.
Kempegowda Ground, Qatari 877, request taxi to gate 16 at the Apron 2 Terminal 1.
Alright, that's fine.
Qatari 573 Heavy, taxi to runway 27
Yellow
left,
Vibes is
contact
spamming
tower when
V60.
ready. Taxiing to runway 27 left, Qatari 573 Heavy.
Pagoda Ground, Speedbird 572, ready to taxi with information Papa. Pagoda Ground, Singapore 510, ready to taxi to runway 27 left with information Papa.
Pagoda Ground, Delta 1906 Alpha, request taxi to gate B62 at the Apron 3 Terminal 2. Qatari 877, taxi to Apron 2 Terminal 1 gate 16.
Taxiing to Apron 2 Terminal 1 Gate 16, Qatari 877.
Pagoda Ground, Qantas 004 Heavy, ready for pushback with information Papa, requesting runway 27 right.
Taxiing to runway 27 right via Mike, Bravo, Alpha, Alpha 1, Pagoda Ground.
There we go.
Singapore 510, taxi to runway 27 left, contact tower when ready.
Alright. Welcome to Bengaluru. Freaking man, I swear, how is that so difficult? Got a nice A380 pushing back next to me. Rage baiting for no reason? Yeah, for sure. But yeah, I don't know what is up with Kelvin, dude. He's so annoying, bro. But anyway, despite that, we're at the gate in Bengaluru, and flight time from Delhi, 2 hours and 43 minutes. It was another good, solid flight. And like I said, huge kudos to ATC for being a lot more professional compared to what it was on yesterday's stream with the vectoring and everything. So, so yeah, the sequencing was a whole lot better compared to yesterday. And also, since we're here at Bengaluru, I totally forgot, since I was just about to do my outro, and since I'm at the free cam, let's take a look at Bengaluru real quick. Give you guys a good, solid look. And I gotta tell you, I really like the way the buildings look. This is really, really nice. Let's just go over here. And I know for sure this definitely took a long time to make, to be honest, because I know Bengaluru is another big airport, so I can see why they definitely, I mean, just like with Delhi too, they're definitely taking a good amount of time to make this. So yeah, I really like this, especially with like all the roadways and everything. This is cool. And like I said, eventually, since Devil Vibes wants me to do it, I'm eventually going to do Frankfurt to Bengaluru on the Lufthansa 747, so be on the lookout for that. I might probably do it once I get back from my break next week. Let me just go up here. Give you guys a nice upwards view. So yeah, this is really cool. So yeah, that is Bengaluru, guys. There's someone departing there. But yeah, that's Bengaluru for you guys. Just felt like showing you guys. But anyway, guys, with that being said, now that we're on the ground in Bengaluru, it is time to call it a day here. Delhi's gonna have much more than this. Oh yeah, for sure. I still wish frickin' Delhi would come out just in time for episode 24 of the World Tour, but it's fine. I'm assuming it's probably gonna come out in the next update anyway, so. But anyway, guys, with that being said, that is going to be it for episode 25 of the World Tour. Hope you guys have enjoyed it. If you guys did, please make sure to leave it a like as usual. And of course, don't forget to stay tuned for tomorrow for episode 26, as we'll be flying from Bengaluru to Singapore on the Singapore A350. It's going to be like a solid 4-hour stream, so I'm looking forward to it, and I hope you guys will join me. It's currently scheduled for 11 a.m. Eastern, and yeah, that's pretty much it. So once again, guys, huge thanks to Nicholas for controlling tower at Bengaluru, and yeah, that's going to be pretty much it. So thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you guys back here tomorrow for episode 26. Goodbye, guys.